welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a full face of glam using only 5 products. That's right, you heard me. 5 products. I know there are a lot of you who don't really want to buy 20 products to achieve a full glam look, and this YouTube and Instagram, they just promote the fact that if you don't have like 20 different products to create a look, then it's just not possible. But it is. So yeah, if you want to know how I achieved this look using just 5 products, then do keep on watching. Before we begin with the video, I would really appreciate it if you could take the time to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my videos. And now let's move on. Hi guys! So today we are starting off with a moisturized face, and I do hope you have moisturized well before this because we don't have a primer and you have to work with your moisturizer. Now, I usually don't wear primer on a daily basis because I don't need to keep my makeup on for a really long time. It's mainly just 5 to 6 hours, for which it does stay. That's why we are going to be skipping primer, so make sure you have already toned, moisturized and applied sunscreen on your face. So for the first product, we are going to be starting off with our foundation. Now, I don't like to use a foundation on a daily basis. If you want to wear a full face of foundation, you can definitely go ahead and do that. But what I like to do normally is just wear concealer on the areas that need some coverage. I wanted to show something for you all who want to wear foundation on a daily basis. For this purpose, I have chosen the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Desert Beige. And it also works as a concealer. That's how I'm going to be showing you how to use it. You can definitely use this as a foundation, but I'm going to be showing you how you can use this as a concealer. Foundation right on my problem areas, and for me that is usually my under eyes. I feel like that was a lot, and my mouth area. Putting a little bit on my forehead just to even my skin out. I've also put it on my blemishes. I'm using this Roumer Cosmetics Marshmallow Sponge to do my base. That just even my skin out. Now, if you have used this as a foundation, but you also want to use it as a concealer because you want that coverage, this definitely does have buildable coverage, so you can just put a second layer of it, which I'm just going to show you because it does layer on beautifully. And only to my under eye area and my mouth area, I'm just going to add a little bit more. With whatever was remaining in the sponge, I just applied it onto the whole of my face just to even everything out. Do you see that base? And yeah, I think that does pretty much a decent job for an everyday purpose, so you don't have to go in with so many things and you don't have to buy so many things. To set this all into place, I'm going to be using the second product, which is a compact powder. You can also use a loose powder, but I'm just gonna switch things up and use a compact powder. Plus, this is more like a powder foundation, so it's gonna give you a little bit of added coverage as well. Using the Maybelline New York Superfresh Compact in the shade Pearl. Taking the sponge again, and I'm just gonna swirl it around the compact. So we're done with that, and you can see that the face looks pretty flawless, and we just used 2 products. So now for the game changer product, because I'm sure you're thinking, how can I do a full face with only 5 products? There is so much left, and there must be one product that's going to be able to do all. You're right. I have this one game changer product, and I've probably raved about this product a lot of times, and if you know me and if you follow me, you will know about this. It's the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette. I know I've talked about this on multiple occasions, but this is everything that you need. It costs $500, and if you get it at a sale, which Nykaa usually gives, or even Hoke Makeup, they give a 50% off, or even whatever the amount is. I got this at $250 rupees. I think this is going to be a lifesaver for all you college-going girls out there. I'm going to do my brows, and for that I'm going to be taking this shade. So I'm taking this color on an angled brush. It does have a lot of fallout, but we can work with it. We are done with the brows. This is a little bit darker than I would usually go, but that's totally fine. I don't mind having darker brows. I in fact like the look of darker brows. If you want to clean this up, you can go back into your foundation and just use it and clean the concealer up. In fact, you know what? Let's just do that. You can take your fingers or take a sponge or a brush to blend this out. For the actual eyeshadow, you do have a range of colors that you can work with. I'm going to go in with a very simple eye look just because it's not the purpose of the video. So I'm going to do a very simple eye look with this, probably using some warm tones out here. So I'm just gonna, fast forward through that. Everybody has a kajal, so you can definitely go in with kajal, but then I really wanted to stick to the 5 makeup product thing, so I'm just gonna skip kajal as well as eyeliner, and I'm just gonna go directly into mascara. And for that, I'm gonna be using this Hypercurl mascara by Maybelline. Actually gives that curling effect. How much of a difference a mascara can make. And now let's move back onto the face. Now I know I said that I would keep the eye really simple, but I got carried away, okay? Although I am trying to show you that you can have a full glam face with just 5 products in your vanity, and you don't have to spend that much into having 20 different products to achieve a full glam face. So I guess it's fine, because normally I have seen videos where people use 5 products, but they always, like 98% of the times, they will skip eyeshadow, and they're always going to show like a natural look where you don't have to use a lot of products anyway. Alright, now for face, of course I'm still going to be going in with the same palette. So I'm going to use this transition shade as my contour because I do want it to be soft. Also, please don't mind the crows outside. They're a part of the family now. They're always going to be here. I'm taking an angled brush like this. I'm just going to put it onto this and pick up some product. I'm just going to place it underneath my cheekbones, my jawline, as well as my forehead. For blush, again from the same palette, I'm going in with this pinky shade right here. I hope you can see that. Blush, but I feel like it looks a little bit muddy. I don't know, maybe it's the shade, so I'm just gonna blend it in. So that blush didn't really work out, maybe because of the shade, because it looks really pink on the pan, but it is a little bit grayish. So we're gonna leave the blush for now, and I'm gonna move on to highlighter, for which I'm using the same palette and using the shimmery light gold shade. And I'm gonna take it on my fingers and just apply it on the centers of my face and on my cheekbones. Actually gives a really subtle highlight. Now for the last part, which is lips, you can go in with any lip color that you have. This is our 5th product. I'm gonna go in with a red lipstick just to tie up everything together. You can go in with any lipstick that you want, and I'm using this one by Lakme. This is from the Lakme 9 to 5 collection, and it's in the shade Crimson Catch. This has always been one of my go-to red lipsticks, and see how it just tied the look together. I know we did not do blush, and that's because the eyeshadow was such a bummer. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some on the back of my hand. I'm just taking my fingers. I'm just taking it like this, and with a very light hand, because this is red, you don't want to go overboard with it. I'm just gonna apply it on the apples of my cheeks. My skin is just craving some setting spray, but we're not allowed to use that, so we're just gonna skip on it. To recap, the 5 products that I used were foundation, the powder, the Wet n Wild palette, which we used for almost everything, the mascara, and the lipstick. That is how I achieved a full face of glam using just 5 products. Also, if you would like to see more videos like this, then do subscribe to my channel and also comment down below what videos you would like me to do. Also, do you like this style of video of me directly talking to you guys versus a voiceover, or do you like the voiceover more? Do let me know. I know the audio sucks a little bit right now. That's because I don't have a professional microphone, but I am working on that and I promise it will improve. But do you guys like this, me talking to the camera and blabbering on? So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!